Dirty cops betray their oath, violate the law, and harm the people they are supposed to serve and protect. But what happens when they face the consequences for their misconduct and corruption?
Put your hands behind your back.
Here are 4 instances when dirty cops got sued and fired for their crimes and abuses. A deaf man, John Kelly, and his wife sued 4 police officers from the San Marcos Police Department after they tased him and kicked him repeatedly on the ground after a misunderstanding. The cops run towards John and tase him, causing him to fall on the ground. John tries to talk to them for the reason of tasing him using sign language. They keep giving him verbal commands even after learning that he is deaf.
Put your hands behind your back, sir. Alright, grab his hand. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Roll over. Grab his hand. Just get on your stomach. Turn around. Just have him stand up. I think he's hurting. Let me see your hands. Hands. Let me see your hands. I think he's gonna fall. Let's just get him up. Come here. Hey. He's not being compliant. Look at me. Hey. Look at me.
The officer then gives him a notepad and a pen so that they can communicate easily. He explains that he was having an argument with his deaf wife, which the police suspected to be a case of domestic violence. After that, he gets treated by paramedics outside of an ambulance, including having taser probes pulled out of his skin.
You got it. Should be all of them.
There's one on the hood of the truck.
Yeah, we found one in the front earlier. If there's any left, it may be on his shorts.
It's okay. That's not. Yeah, we have a.
Is it okay if I throw this away in the...
Oh, in the sharps? Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in the sharps container.
Where's it at in there? Just on the door?
A federal lawsuit was filed that accuses the city of San Marcos and the 3 officers of violating John's civil rights and the Americans with Disabilities Act. Sadly, the officers have not been fired or charged, but they have completed a 4-hour course on interacting with drivers who are deaf or hard of hearing. Now, if this wasn't enough, the next one also got wrongfully arrested due to the cops' misunderstanding. A 27-year-old man, Sylvester Hayes, was driving to get his kids something to eat when the police mistook his name for a wanted domestic violence suspect due to the similar spellings of their first names. The cops pull him over and start questioning him. After checking his license, the cop asks him to get out of the car. The officers then drag him out of the car, causing him to fall, and then put handcuffs on him.
Okay. well, what's your information? That's it. That's all.
Damn, I'm finna go get something for my baby, something to eat.
Okay,
Like,
hey, if you're good, sir, you're good.
I didn't give you permission to do that.
I know. Step out. I'll explain everything.
No, sir. Tell me why.
I'll explain.
No, I didn't give you permission. I didn't give you permission to. I'm pulling up. None of that.
Right now, you are being detained. Come on and step out.
Hey, I'm Kaiser.
Come on and step out. Come on.
Come on, let me call my people. Come on.
Come on and step out, bro. Come on and step out. Come on and step out. You're gonna get tased. Come on and step out.
Pulling out a tape?
Come on and step out.
Call me for what?
Come on and step out. Come on.
Y'all, I didn't give y'all permission to do that. I didn't give y'all permission. Bro, that's my phone. Bro, hold on. Bro, hold on. Hey, bro, come get it. Bro, this is my gun. Bro, this is my, bro, my, what the
Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
on my neck. You got some foot on my neck. Bro. I got some foot on my neck, bro. What the y'all doing, bro?
You gotta get.
Stop. Stop.
What happened? Bro, what am I being detained for, man?
Stop.
What am I being detained for?
If you let us tell you, we'll tell you. Shut
Tell me
up.
right now. What am I being detained for, man? Y'all don't even know y'all right now, bro.
Sylvester keeps screaming for help, saying the cops are hurting him. After that, the officers try to get him into their car violently. After another officer arrives, Sylvester explains the whole situation to him. The officer tells him that there is another man with a similar name wanted for a domestic violence case, and then apologizes to him on behalf of others for behaving roughly.
Get in the car.
Bro, help!
Stop. Get in there.
Bro, y'all hurting me.
Get in
Bro,
there.
y'all rough, sir. I complied. I said, what am I being stopped for? I didn't give nobody no attitude or anything, sir. I got 4 kids that was waiting on me right now. They're hungry. I'm trying to go feed them, man. And that's it. I don't know. Like they say, I failed the signal at the stop sign.
The stop sign?
I mean, I was wrong for that. Yes.
So that was the reason for contact for the stop. Okay.
Yes, I understand that. And I was gonna tell him, like, what am I being detained for? I don't have any warrants. My name is, I have warrants maybe for speeding or something like that, but
What is your name?
Not for family violence or anything.
What is your name?
Sylvester Hayes.
Sylvester Hayes.
A name of a champion. And they doing this because bro, I don't know if it's because my skin is.
It has nothing to do with the skin.
Look how they held me, sir. I didn't do anything to deserve
There was
it.
a gun, right?
But I wasn't pulling. I told him I had a weapon. I told him this.
Okay.
I told him this. This is my name.
Okay.
If they run it, it's going to say Sylvester Hayes.
Okay. Mr. Hayes. So, and I don't know all the story, but there is another Sylvester Hayes, right? So give me a second, right? And that Sylvester Hayes does have a warrant. I do apologize, like if you feel like they roughed you up or whatever, I do apologize.
Sylvester is now seeking a jury trial, punitive damages, and attorney's fees in a lawsuit pointing to 2 counts of excessive force and 1 count of unlawful arrest. Talk about the misuse of power. This next cop arrested his daughter's boyfriend just because he had a personal grudge against him. An Ohio police officer was fired for detaining his daughter Catherine's 18-year-old boyfriend Mackay Coleman, of whom he reportedly disapproved during a traffic stop. The officer pulls him over, asking him to get out of the car and tells him that he is going to jail. Mackay asks him the reason, but the officer has none. He just wants to get him away from his daughter, saying that he is not a good person.
But no one expected this.
You're going to jail. Get out. Have a seat in my car. We'll make up as we go.
Yep, he pulled over the young man and ordered him into the police cruiser.
He then realizes that his daughter is also sitting in the back of Makai's car. He tells her to get into the police cruiser and then asks Makai to go away. Thankfully, he was fired for his unprofessional actions, attempting to control his daughter's life by taking away a person she loved.
The cop claims he was concerned that his daughter was suicidal because she once said, "If I can't be with him, I don't want to be here anymore."
She said she was going to kill herself.
Driving under the influence is a widespread problem nowadays, which is why the last case is of DUI, arrest untubai, but a false one. 19-year-old Tevin Galanak, a college student, filed a lawsuit against 3 police officers after he got arrested for a false DUI. The officer pulls him over and tells him that he has his brights on, which is illegal. After checking his license registration, the officer asks him to get out of the car. The officer then asks him if he drank that night, to which Tevin replies, none.
Hi there.
How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good.
My name's Officer Winters with the Newton Police Department. The reason I pulled you over is because you have your bright lights on.
Yeah, I have a headlight out, so I just keep my brights on.
Okay, well that's not legal.
Oh, it isn't?
No.
Yeah, I turn them when a car comes by, I turn them off, but like.
Well, you didn't with me.
Oh, you weren't close enough though. You were a while back.
It has to be within 500 feet.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
And you're not supposed to have your brights on in this. All right, that'll work. I'm gonna have you hop out with me, okay?
Cool. Car on or off?
You could probably leave the car off. Do me a favor, put your gum on your dash there.
Come on.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
None.
What do you mean none?
I had nothing to drink.
Tevin asks the cop himself to run a breathalyzer test to prove that he is not drunk. He keeps asking for the breathalyzer test while performing sobriety tests. After the tests, the cop says that he is showing strong signs of impairment, which is clearly not true.
Why would your eyes be watery and bloodshot?
Let's do the breath now. 2 for 2. It makes sure. Blow me too, man. Give me a little blow.
I will.
Blow zeros.
I will here in a minute.
Let's blow real quick. Stop doing all these damn tests. Let's blow.
The officer then finally performs the breathalyzer test and finds out that Tevin blew 0.
All right, what I want you to do is make a tight seal around this and blow outwards like you're blowing up a balloon, okay?
Cool.
All right.
You ready?
Yep. Okay, you can relax. So I'm gonna read you Miranda, okay? Right now you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
But he does not tell him that because he knows he has done something wrong.
When's the last time you smoked weed?
I do not remember that.
Tonight?
No.
Okay, well I think it's tonight.
I've had no weed tonight. What? Why do you think it's tonight? Why do you think I smoke? I blew 0, so now you're trying to think I smoke weed. That's what's going on. You can't do that, man. You really can't do that.
Absolutely I can.
The officer keeps trying to prove himself right. Tevin says that he cannot smoke as he is on his college's football team.
I play college football, I told you that. We get tested every Friday.
Okay.
Don't smoke weed.
Today's Saturday.
Okay? It's 30 we say it's on your for 30 days. So if I did a test next week, I'd be off the football team.
The officer puts handcuffs on him for no reason and puts him under arrest.
Turn around, put your bunch back. Right now you're being placed under arrest for operating while intoxicated, okay?
I'm not intoxicated. Sir, I'm not intoxicated.
After reaching the station, a drug recognition expert confirmed that Tevin was not intoxicated. He was released later that night after confirming his sobriety.
So I ended up getting put in cuffs because I blew 0s, and I get taken back to the department, and at that point, you know, it's real life, it's not a prank.
Hello, I didn't do anything wrong, He made me blow at blew 0s, not excuse me being on drugs.
A drug recognition expert later determined Galanakis was not intoxicated at the time he was pulled over.
Tevin filed a lawsuit in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of Iowa against the city of Newton and its police department. The court documents allege that Tevin's civil rights were violated and that the department is guilty of false arrest. Unfortunately, the officer who arrested him is still employed with the department. In conclusion, some of these cops faced the consequences of their actions while some got away with it. they learned the hard way that they were not above the law. Which one of these was the most shocking in your opinion? Let us know in the comments below and subscribe for more content.